Hey everybody, Aristotel Dascal here from GoStartup.io. Today I want to talk to you about the situations when you you think that there's an issue and you can tell you can tell that something's going on, something bad is going on, and you're just trying to fix it. And let me just give you an example because I was just about to do a live video and something nasty happened. So I was just about to do the live video, and suddenly I heard the alarm, like these smoke detector kind of alarms here, and I kind of freaked out. I started pushing buttons everywhere, trying to silence it while I'm you know while I find out exactly what to do next. And I was talking to Rebecca, and she said, "No, let's just call 911. Look, it says here you should call 911 whenever you even have the smallest, whenever you just believe that it might be something related to carbon dioxide." So we called, the fire guys came over. And I was upstairs because I have to stay out. They came in and then asked me to come downstairs, and and it was so embarrassing. Apparently, the alarm was not from the carbon dioxide, it was from the sump pump that is just taking the water, which is under the level of the street, and pushing it out into the street drain. And I didn't even know what to say. I mean, should I apologize? Should I not have called? It's clear. I thought that the problem was the carbon dioxide, and that's where the alarm came from. I was so focused on it because that was I've heard the most. But actually, the problem was a completely different situation. It was just not just the sump pump. Who knows? Maybe everything's gonna come back. Um, and then I was just having a chat with Rebecca, and we were talking about. It was like, it's so interesting, man. Look. For example, many times we think and worry so much about what people say. What are they gonna say? What are they gonna do? What do they think about us? And and we start focusing on it, and we believe that the problem is being perfect for those that look and see us. For you, the viewer of this video, for I don't know, potential customers when you're doing certain ads, and we're so focused on looking good to them that we lose out of sight the real things that have to get built, that have to get fixed in our lives, in our businesses. And we were talking, and I remember a few days ago I was thinking that there's certain situations when you realize that you really have to change something, and you're so preoccupied with changing it, and those things that come right away in your mind, that, yeah, this has to be done, and you're fighting to change that thing. When, like this example, when you're preoccupied with what people think about what you're posting out there, about, I don't know, what are going to people say when they see that you have such a really skinny MVP that you're launching for your business, or that you're just starting your business with just a few, I don't know, products, designs, whatever you're doing in your business, and you're just concerned what will people say. So there are situations when we're so focused, and we're starting to fix the wrong things. So in those situations, what I realize is best is take a step back and don't try to fight those things anymore. In certain cases, it's better to just stop fighting, stop trying to fix, and just start doing the right thing instead. For example, if you care so much about what people say, instead of keep fighting for that, better off start analyzing what you're saying. Start feeling more confident that you're saying the right thing. Start understanding, is this the right approach for me to put myself out there, even if it's not perfect? Build confidence in what you're doing. Do what you think is the best possible thing for you to do right now, rather than being always concerned about what other people are going to say. So if instead of trying to fix things, we're focused on uh, we're focused on doing the right thing, then it's going to naturally fix by itself. Because if sometimes we lose so much energy caring about things that should not be fixed, that are not a priority. And that takes your mind off of the things that are real priorities. And especially in the startups, I've seen so many people, like every time when I talk to people on startups and ask them the stage that they're at right now, they keep telling me, oh yeah, well, we got to put a few more features into the product, and we have to do a lot of I don't know, campaigns. And then if I talk to them, I realize that they didn't do discovery properly, they didn't validate the idea properly, that they didn't analyze the problem, that they didn't look at the competition to see what's out there already for in the space that they're doing. So people are so focused on doing certain things because other people just tell them that's how it should be. And they should just stop and do the right thing. That's why it's good to have, like a blueprint sometimes, or have a coach, have a group of people that think very similar with you. Because it's way easier to get distracted into fixing the wrong things and getting sucked into that and getting on the rabbit hole there. It's way easier rather than when you are in a group of people, whatever, mastermind, a coaching program, a Facebook group, wherever you are, a community of people that think alike, and you expose yourself on what you're doing in there. And then you're being called out, and then you see other people doing the wrong things, and you see how other people are telling them, oh no, dude, don't worry about that, just do this, just do the right thing. So that's my advice for you today, is don't get sucked into trying to change things that you should not even pay attention to. Instead, make sure that what you're doing right now is the right thing for you to do. Just listen, learn from the people that know best, learn from those that are experts, listen to them. Don't put yourself as a bottleneck in the middle of your success. Just do that and put everything else on the side. Clean your plate, just have less things to do, less things to think about, and focus completely on those things that have to get done. Okay. I hope this helped. If you have problems with your business, if you have bottlenecks, if you feel that you're wasting resources or your approach is not efficient, if you need a blueprint or a community, feel free to book a call with me. Go to gostartup.io/call, or you're going to see a link around this video somewhere, and just hop on a call. We're going to look at your business, see if there's anything that we can help you with. Join our community, join our program if you need to, and we're here to help. Just remember, you're called for greater things. Don't get sucked into small ones, because you're just going to crawl until you die. See you next time. Bye-bye, guys. Bye.